Howdy y'all, my name is Gretchen. I'm the Restless Thrifter and I'm a reseller on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. I'm sharing sales with you from the last 2 days, August 26th and 27th. Today is Tuesday the 27th. And I'm going to pack up my orders. I have 7 or 8 orders from the last 2 days. It still continues to be slow for me in August. I guess this is the drawdown of summer slowdown, I hope. So I'm going to be gone a lot in September. So I'm going to put my sales on vacation mode or extend the shipping and handling time, which means I'm going to have fewer sales in September than I would if I were here. So, and then I'm having surgery in October. So it's all in all this year. I'm a little worried about the rest of the year. But it did have sales I want to share with you. The first one is what I would consider bread and butter. It's a Ralph Lauren plus size 2X button-up top, non-iron striped black and white. If you've been watching me, then you know I sell a lot of plus size. This is because, guys, there's a shortage of plus size clothing in the world that's nice and cute and worth your money. You know, I don't want to spend $25 on a cheap shirt. I want to spend $25 on a shirt that costs, you know, a lot more retail, but is pre-owned and in great condition still. So that's why people go to eBay, right? I forgot one of my orders. I left it in the other room. I will get it after we ship this one out. So this is something that I picked up where, I don't know, but I paid $1.56 for it. So that sounds like it would be the average of like a thrifting trip or a church sale. But I didn't write it down, which one, so I don't really remember. This is just a classic top. What am I looking for? Looking for the information. I had it listed for $30. It sold through an offer, counter offer. We landed on $22. It sold in 4 months. Neither one of those things meets my goal of $30 or more plus shipping or selling in 3 months or less, but that's okay. It's still a good bread and butter sale. They paid $28.75 with the cost of shipping. My fees were $7.19. And like I said, my cost of goods was $1.56. So we'll figure up shipping and I'll tell you what I made overall on this item. I'll have to look and see if it was promoted too, because those fees seem a little high. So I'm guessing it was a promoted listing. This weighs 9.6 ounces, 9. So I'm going to round that up to 10. And then my poly mailer is just an eBay poly mailer you can buy online. If you have a store on eBay, you get a discount every quarter on shipping supplies. This is a 10 by 13 poly mailer. And shipping's going to cost me $5.15. All right, I made $14.85 on this. Let me see if this was promoted while the label loads. It is ground shipping going to North Carolina. And yes, it was a promoted listing, which means that I pay more in fees to have my item list higher in search results and show up in other places. And if it sells through somebody clicking on that ad, I have to pay more fees, but it may not have sold otherwise, right? Who knows? I mean, I do know that in some cases I won't list things promoted for 2 weeks. That's my norm. And then they end up selling after I promote them. So it could be the case, but I do try to give them a chance to sell outright. So I'm going to pause here and go get the Queen of Hearts costume that sold. Yep, Halloween is coming up. I picked up a few costumes for $2 each. This one is the Charmed Queen, aka the Queen of Hearts. And it was a brand new costume. They had only taken it out of the bag. And it sold really quickly, in less than a week, for $24 on Poshmark. It sold actually through a Posher VA offer. I had it listed for $30, and Posher VA sends out 20% off offers, I think 48 hours after somebody likes something. Again, I want to give it a chance to sell full price if it's going to. And this one didn't, but it sold through the offer. After 3 days of being listed, I got it at a garage sale. I think I already said that. My fees were $4.80. And so my profit was $17.20. And because this is a Poshmark order, I can use priority mail shipping supplies, which you can get for free from the post office. This is also going to North Carolina. Thinking this will fit in here. But let me check it out. It might need a box. Yeah, I already can tell. It's going to need a box. And behind the camera here, I have a shelf of boxes. And this is another free USPS box. This is the 1095, but it's an older one, so it's a little larger. They've decreased the sizes of their boxes over time, but I still have some of the older ones. And I use these long priority mail stickers to seal them, because sometimes these things pop open, these self-adhesive boxes. So you can get these for free from the post office as well. And they don't want stuff popping open, so I don't think they mind if you use the stickers that they provide to you. It fits perfectly in there. See, they have these little strips, sticky strips. And especially in certain types of weather, I think sometimes when it's too hot or too cold or just not right, it can pop open. So I put those on it. Oh my goodness, it's warm in this room today. Ready for fall. I had my first pumpkin spice latte the other day and was reminded that I don't actually like pumpkin spice lattes anymore. And I'm also quite angry that they charge for non-dairy milk, because they should offer at least one non-dairy for free, in my opinion. I can't have dairy. A lot of people can't. And there's almond milk, oat milk, soy milk, coconut milk, like whatever the cheapest one is. Starbucks, if you're watching, why would you be? Please offer it for free for us lactose intolerant individuals. Next is an eBay sale. I actually have sales on all 4 platforms that I list on, so that's cool. This one is an Alyx plus size 20W dress, floral navy fit and flare A-line wedding guest career. And this is a dress, another plus size one, but this is a dress that I got at a thrift store for 65 cents, which is pretty awesome. The brand Alyx, I've actually sold a few times. And I don't know if people know the brand or someone just liked this dress, but they paid, with the cost of shipping, $31.60. It was a full price sale of $20 plus shipping, and it sold in 1.5 weeks. It didn't have the belt that came with it, but otherwise it was great. I paid 65 cents. My marketplace fees were $4.57. I did not have to pay for promoting it because I hadn't added it to my promoted listings yet. Use another eBay poly mailer. With the level of store that I have, I get a $50 coupon every quarter. And I usually do it at the beginning of the quarter, just so I never forget to use it. And I've got a lot of boxes of different sizes. So this time I went and got the poly mailers. You can find cheaper poly mailers on Amazon, and I have some linked in the description of this video. They're affiliate links, so I think I earn a few cents or something, but I don't really know if anyone's ever clicked on it and used it. I'm going to pay $6.62 for this label. And I made $19.76. This is going to North Carolina as well. Wait a minute. North Carolina, North Carolina, North Carolina. The first 3 sales are all going to North Carolina. I felt like I was living in the Twilight Zone for a second. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? Of all the states. I live in Texas. North Carolina in the house. That's kind of bizarre, isn't it? What's going on, North Carolina? Y'all are shopping. If the next one is going to North Carolina, it's going to be weird. This is a Depop sale. I don't make many of them. I just recently started listing over there again. This is a really cool vintage dress that I bought a long time ago, finally listed. It sold for $40 plus shipping. Depop recently got rid of their fees, but they still charge you the payment processing fee, which was $2.11 in this case. I need to get the label downloaded. It's going to go ground to Arizona. I'm kind of glad it's not going to North Carolina. That was going to freak me out, no lie. So I made, what did I make? I paid $2.77 at a thrift store in Waxahachie, and I made $35.12. That's really good. That's my highest one. That one meets my $30 plus shipping or more threshold. Plus, it's sold in 4 months, and almost, but I bought it 2 years ago. Depop has made it easier to ship and purchase from them, in my opinion, and get paid, because it used to go through PayPal and it was kind of confusing to me. But now it's a lot easier, in my opinion. That was, my title was Scene 2 by Jonathan Logan, size 10 dress, vintage, and I think I had like gingham and cottagecore. I can't see the whole title, so it was, but I'll have it up there when I show you guys. The next sale is my Mercari sale, and this is Percy Jackson and the Olympians paperback book set 1 through 5 with companion books. This is a heavy set of books. It's 5 paperback books and then 1 like something about the Olympians, and then this other ultimate guide book here, this hardcover one. It's a pretty heavy set, so it's going to go medium mail, which is cheaper than other mails, to New York. Cross your fingers, because I've been having a little bit of problems with printing on Mercari, and that's a great sound. Great sound. I think I want to put these in a box. See what the width is here. 11 inches by 9 inches. Huh. Well, I can use this one. This is a 15 by 10 by 6. And since I don't think there's any restrictions on what size box, not that this would be all that big, but I have all these bubbles that I can put in there to fill up any gaps. That would be a weenie dog. Barking at my dog. Most likely. And warning, there's going to be some tape noise.
In the washroom, you got a basket in there with a couple pair of pants or something in it.
Yeah.
And then you got a dryer full.
Yeah.
I'll take the ones out of the dryer and I'll put them in that basket.
Sounds good.
Because I got a washing machine full of whites that I wash.
Okay.
I'm looking for a place to put them.
No, I get to use all the baskets.
Oh.
No, that's fine. Thank you.
Put them in the dryer.
No problem. Thank you. Okay, what else we got? 3 more sales, I think. Okay, the next one is a t-shirt on eBay. I also paid 65 cents. That was my average cost of goods that day at the thrift store. Came from the same place. It's a Salty Crew size small t-shirt. Amadio Bakar, I'm not sure. That's the name of the artist. Fish Art Coastal Beach Fishing Sea. And I listed it for $10. It does have a couple of small stains. And then someone sent me an offer of 8, so I took that. And it weighs 6 ounces. It has some really cool art on it. And it seems like this guy primarily does fish. Fish art, that is. This is going to Iowa. 6 ounces. I'm paying $4.43 in shipping. This sold pretty quickly in 5 days. Not bad at all. With the cost of shipping, they paid $13.95, and my marketplace fees were $2.18. So my profit was $6.69. The thrift store that I got this from is kind of like shopping at the Goodwill outlet, the bins where you're digging through clothes and they just kind of guesstimate a price. And because of that, it's very inexpensive. So I don't mind picking up things like this. I didn't know it was stained at the time, but I saw that this Salty Crew brand was okay. My last, no, I have 2 more sales, but my second to last sale is this sweater that I got through a Goodwill blue box, mystery box. The brand is VRST. I don't know if you can say that a certain way. VRST, maybe. Men's size, extra large, relaxed fit, cozy sweater, olive green, recycled polyester and wool. It is a very cozy sweater, very soft. Where is that? Yeah, this sold on Poshmark. I can fit it in that Tyvek that I was trying to use earlier. And it sold for $15. Today I sent out 30% off offers, or 25, something like that. And this sold through that sale. It's going to Pennsylvania. It's starting to get cool there. I have a friend who lives there, and it is starting to cool down. I feel like going to visit because it's cooler there. But I am going to Colorado next month, so that'll be nice. We're going to do some camping and some glamping. We're going to stay in like a cabin. It's a very small little 1-bedroom, and there's going to be 3 of us in there. And then we're going to stay actually in tents at one point. I do put thank you stickers, thank you for supporting my small business, on my packages. It's just an optional thing that I like to do. I think it makes me happy. I don't know if the buyers really have a feeling about it one way or the other. I had it listed for $20, sold for $16. I had paid $205 average cost of goods in the Goodwill Blue Box. Marketplace fees were $320 and my shipping expenses on Poshmark are $0. And my profit was $10.75. Okay, now I have one more. And that is a pair of pants that sold on eBay at 511 Tactical. They sold for a pretty low price. I got these at a garage sale this summer. 511 Tactical, size 32/30 pants. Cotton canvas khaki, regular fit, adjustable cargo. That's all the words I used in the title. They sold for $27.60, that's including shipping. Fees were $6.80 because it was promoted. I paid $7.58. Maybe I didn't get this at a garage sale. Yeah, I must have gotten these at a retail, a thrift store. $7.58 is a little high. Offer to watchers of $16 plus shipping. They sold in 8.5 months. Yeah, this is something I got at a thrift store. So let's figure up shipping, and then we can look and see how much I made overall. Actually, I'm going to use this reusable poly mailer from Amazon. It's been sitting on the ground for a while, and I just want to get it off the ground. And I like using these ones that have the extra strip so that, you know, they actually mean for you to use it again, you know. It is about 11 by 9. And weighs 1 pound, 14 ounces. $7.17 is my cost of shipping. That seems high. $6.62. I had a typo in there. And my profit's only $6.60. These are going to Wisconsin. Everything's going out ground or priority, no UPS. And now I forgot that I was going to start checking how much UPS was on eBay. Oh well, I might have been able to save like all total $1. Excuse the noise. I'm going to tape down these loose ends. That's everything, so hang tight because I'm going to show you how much I made total for the 2 days. Prepare to be awed and amazed. Just kidding. If you didn't catch my last video, I had a really good thrift haul. It was like one of my best ever. Definitely my best since I've had this particular YouTube channel. I don't remember ever having a haul that was valued at over $1,100. So go check that out if you haven't seen it already. Subscribe so you can catch all my future videos, and give me a thumbs up to help my channel, because that's one of the most valuable things you can do for people who are on YouTube is click all the buttons that you can click. Type a little comment or emoji, and that would be super awesome as well. Let me check to make sure all of these things have the right dates. 27, 27, 26, 26. Some things sold like in the middle of the night on the 25th. Okay, now I'm ready to check my analytics. this month may end up being the lowest month revenue-wise of the year. It is probably not going to be the lowest profit, but the lowest revenue. So what's good is that my profit and revenue are getting a little bit closer together, so I'm not paying as much in cost of goods primarily. That's what that means. But the last 2 days, that's what we're looking at. Maybe I'll have some more sales today too. Revenue, $204.90. Profit, $127.47. That's with 8 items sold. And I need to go get to listing because it's saying that I've only listed 3 items in the last 2 days. So I must have fallen off my goals. Hold on. Let's see, one more thing I need to tape down. Reusing this poly mailer is proven to be a mess. That's everything. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more Ship With Me's in the coming days. Thanks, y'all. Oh, just keep listing.